Welcome to another day of viewing on public access television. We hope you enjoy today's programming.
I'm Rekha Shankar.
And I'm Waleed Mansour.
And we're dead. Welcome to We're Dead, the Afterlife's #1 cable access show.
That's right. We've been dead for about a year now, and we get a chance to talk to a bunch of dead people and see how their afterlife is going and how their death was and, you know, if they're at peace maybe.
I know. Have we met anyone that's at peace?
It feels like everybody's got an axe to grind still.
Yeah.
Some people are pretty chill, though. Yeah. Confucius was pretty chill.
Confucius was on a whole other level. I could not believe how I mean, it makes sense. I feel like if any vibe is to be emitted from Confucius, it's being chill.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the way he was chill, he came in a fuzzy bucket hat.
That was shocking.
That's really shocking.
Yeah, and even he was so kind of upset with like internet users for roasting him.
Yes.
So
yeah. Speaking of the internet.
Oh yeah, do we want to go pull out a comment?
Yeah, we recently found out that somehow we're on the internet. We
Yep.
thought we were just piping into your TVs via our popular cable access show on television.
Yes.
But we recently found out we're online on TikTok at Weird Dead Show, Instagram at Weird Dead Show, YouTube at Weird Dead Show.
So we're just going through some comments just to pay homage to those that are willing to write some stuff about our show. Let's see what we got.
What the fuck? What's going on here? I accidentally droped into this video and can't tell what this is about. So Waleed did tell me a lot of these were positive.
Yeah, I swear they're good. I swear there are some that I wrote that were good. What WTF? What's going on here? Maybe this is good. This isn't bad.
I accidentally droped into this video.
On? Like, what's going on here?
And can't tell what this is about. I don't think there's a positive way to say I can't tell what this is about.
I can't tell what this is about.
Like when I see a TV show.
What if it's like, this is crazy? That could be good, right? This is I actually dropped. I droped. They spelled dropped wrong.
It's droped.
Droped into this video, and I can't tell what this is about.
Okay, can I comment on this?
Sure.
Watch the video.
Yes.
Then you know what it's about.
Yeah. We say up top, we're dead.
Yeah. You droped in and then you're waiting for 2 seconds.
Did you go through? Did you scrub?
Did you scrub?
Did you scrub halfway through and you droped right in? Well, start at the beginning. We explained it.
Or go to our page. Maybe we need to make more inscrutable and cryptic videos so that you go to our page to go, what's this about?
Can you imagine clicking on a video, watching part of it, not understanding it, and then feeling the need to comment? That's a crazy thing to do.
We can't even talk about, I don't want to make people scared to comment. But I can't imagine.
If you're confused, comment now.
Yeah, actually, wait. It's good for engagement. Just right. I droped in. What's happening?
I droped in and I'm loving this, maybe.
But no, I simply, even in the afterlife, could never. My friend, Mike Trapp, who is alive, which is a count against him, once told me he read a recipe once and someone commented on it. What is this? Wait, never mind. And I think when you write never mind.
Never mind it.
Never mind is the verbal delete, right?
Just delete it.
Just delete it.
To close the page.
You can never mind it. We don't ever need to know that it happened.
You can always never mind a comment just on your own.
just with that little backspace key, you can never mind it.
Because it's very different than when I'm sending a text and I accidentally send one too quick and then I give a never mind.
Commenting on a recipe is very intentional.
Yeah. Yeah, if it were a separate comment, if you're like, oh, I can't delete my comments.
And you go 1 second later, you go, never mind, I guess. I go, think before you act.
Yeah.
I go, think before you act a little bit.
That's crazy. That's a crazy thing. Okay. Well, thank you for the comment, I guess.
I guess it's good for engagement. Honestly, if you hate the show, you should comment. I think it's good for engagement.
Yes, I agree. Please tell us if you hate this thing. And we appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah. Speaking of stopping by.
Yeah.
I stopped by a piano class.
Great. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I didn't want to take one with Beethoven because he was a guest.
Yeah.
And it felt weird. It felt like...
It'd be embarrassing.
Why do you assume it would automatically be embarrassing?
It's like a power shift. I feel like here...
We're big dogs.
We're kind of the big dogs. And then to go and now you're learning from Beethoven.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You look like a noob. Which you are.
Insane.
How are you learning anything in particular?
Well, I'm practicing scale, so you're just getting the finger.
Got any favorites?
Scale?
Yeah.
C?
C is the easiest.
Okay.
Well, I was
freaking sue me. I like the easiest one.
Isn't C just all the white keys?
And now I'm racist? What's going on with you?
I'm just saying you could play it like this. Do 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 do. You know what I mean? Am I crazy? You're the one taking the piano classes. It's been 20 years since I played piano.
And okay, wow. Everyone did hobbies when they were a kid. And so I'm too late to catch up.
What hobbies? You didn't have any hobbies as a kid?
I drew a little.
You drew
I painted a little.
Okay.
I
Why don't you get into painting again? You can paint me. I've never been painted, I don't think. I drew myself. I remember in 8th grade we had to draw ourselves. So I did that, but nobody's ever painted me.
I cannot do abstract work.
Okay. What are you using pointillism? How are you draw? How would you paint? Finger painting. That's me. Just a circle, and you're coloring in my beard, and 2 dots for eyes, and I'm happy.
Yeah.
That was a little happy face you drew.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's nice.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense. Though you draw.
I
so
do
you
draw.
Don't get drawn. I mean, you're not drawing other people. Though.
Exactly. I'm so interested in getting into photography. I love photography.
What makes you think that you have the eye for that? If anything, at all?
Probably all of my different art skills. Like I'm a graphic designer, video editor. I'm an
Do you
illustrator.
think you could just pick up something else?
Well, it's all in the same vein of visual things.
Okay.
No, am I wrong?
I'm sure a photographer would take umbrage with that, but sure.
Well, I apologize if I've offended any photographers that are watching the show right
Name
now.
a famous photographer.
Ansel Adams.
Isn't that an actor?
You think of Ansel Elgort.
Okay. And
did
you say something
You
different?
name a famous photographer.
No, it's not my passion. I'm not trying to become one.
Name a famous pianist besides Beethoven.
A pianist?
Yeah.
Bach.
Bach. Did he do piano?
Bach.
Bach. Bach?
What? Yes, of course he did piano.
I don't
Why
know.
made me second guess?
Bach. Yeah, I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what do you want me to say?
Nothing. Okay. I'm sure you're going to be awesome at photography and I'm going to suck ass at piano. Is that what you
What
want?
was I going to say? I brought up photography because what I was going to say was something very interesting that I've lost now at this point because you distracted me.
Was it what your subjects would be? Was it how many?
Yes, because I've been interested in getting into photography, but also I would love to have photos of myself. But it's like I feel like
Why do you want photos of yourself?
because for maybe marketing the show, something we should maybe do.
You want to photo dress yourself to market the show?
I mean, whatever. If it works, it works.
Okay.
Okay, you could be in it too.
Thank you.
Sure. Okay. But it's hard to, frame up pictures of yourself. When I'm trying to figure out, am I in the frame, whatever, and I'm in front of the camera and behind the camera.
You need to get a photographer in the afterlife to kind of
Yeah,
take
but
a
I don't want to
picture.
pay them because I'm interested in taking up the hobby. You know what I mean?
What if
What if what?
What if you did an intern? Like you promoted as an internship. You get a photography
Ooh.
hopeful that died in the field.
Hit up Ansel. Be like, hey.
Ansel Elgort.
Hit up Ansel Elgort when he dies and see if he wants to take pictures of me. Now, he's a creep, isn't he? They're all creeps.
I don't know. I'm sure.
Why are they all creeps? Speaking of creeps, are you dating anybody new?
Okay. And no. And honestly, no. I don't even have a creep at my beck and call currently.
That's
no,
good.
because I got catfished again, Waleed.
You got catfished again?
For third time.
Rekha.
For the third time.
Rekha.
Yeah. I thought
Shame on this is past shame on you.
why? Because I keep putting myself out there. Oh, Waleed thinks it's shameful to try to find love.
No, the saying, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, I'm full of
You're
shame.
speaking in tongues. Okay. I got catfished because I was trying to go on a date with Nelson Mandela, who is dead.
Yeah.
People up here also forget that.
And you're interested?
And I'm interested.
Okay.
I'm interested. But I got catfished and it wasn't him.
Is that called the Mandela effect? When you get catfished by Nelson Mandela?
I think that would be if I thought I went on a date with him and he's like, no, you didn't.
No, you didn't. That was
Which
Morgan
is
Freeman.
heartbreaking. If I went on a date with Morgan Freeman, that's a Mandela effect because that's also heartbreaking. Because I'm not his granddaughter, so he won't date me.
But speaking of famous politicians,
Yeah, we have one.
we have one. I think our very first former president.
I am so excited to introduce President Zachary Taylor.
Hello.
Hi, Zachary.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being on the show. We
My
appreciate you
favorite
stopping by.
photographer is Robert Mapplethorpe.
Robert Mapplethorpe. What
That
kind
is
of
not an
photography?
actor?
No, Robert Mapplethorpe was not.
You're thinking
an
of De
actor.
Niro.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What did you say? What did I say?
Mapplethorpe
Mapplethorpe.
took many portraits, and also especially extremely sexual ones.
Extremely sexual.
Interesting.
Now, what's the difference between sexual and extremely sexual?
Honestly, if you look it up later, it'll be so clear.
Got it. Okay. And that's your favorite photographer.
Yes.
But when you were alive, which
Yes.
was what, like the mid 1800s?
Mm-hmm. And early.
And early, of course. Did you have a painting portrait in the White House?
I'm
Oh,
sure,
of course,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
Also, I've had several daguerreotypes taken of me.
A
Now,
daguerreotype.
Now, what is that?
It's an early form of. This wasn't how I thought this was going to start. It was a early form of photography
Yeah.
using a different system, a different developmental system. But if you see people
Yes.
from my time photographed,
Yes.
it's often a daguerreotype.
I think what I'm loving about this is
Yeah.
I know a couple of things about you, Zachary Taylor. And I'm loving that we're knowing that you're smart. He's like a very, very smart guy.
That's a new piece of information for you?
Well,
I don't think it counts as being smart, just being aware of the time that you lived.
okay.
Yes.
So, okay, so
It'd be
you're
like,
not
you're
smart.
so smart, you know what a car is.
Okay, sure. Okay, so you're not smart. I don't want to put that on you.
Honestly, no. I was a soldier
You're a
first and
president.
foremost. I was the president.
Actually, to be fair, a lot of presidents are not smart.
It's true.
Yeah.
We're losing tallies in the smart column here. Zachary, did you also is Zachary too informal? Do we have to say
Mr.
Mr. President?
No, please. The term ends once you've passed on.
Really?
Yeah.
They don't do that on. Oh, once you passed.
Once
on.
you've passed on,
I guess
you're
I
no
haven't
longer
thought
Mr.
about
'Cause
what
on
people call
Earth-
like Jimmy Carter in the afterlife.
Yeah, if I were to talk about Ronald Reagan, I wouldn't say Mr. President Reagan,
That's right.
I certainly wouldn't.
and I certainly would.
And I
certainly
wouldn't. So Zach,
Yes.
what
feels wrong.
feels wrong? Is there something you want people to know about you?
I want people just to appreciate my term in office. I was president for 16 months.
So-
Not the shortest.
Not the
Not
I beat
shortest.
Garfield because he got shot in the back by Gateau.
Yeah.
And of course, I beat Harrison, who just died after a month. I made it 16 months. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Harrison died from the flu because he got right.
It's unclear. It was
Okay.
either the flu, it was possibly the flu, or it was just the open sewer system we had in the District of Columbia. At the time.
of course. So smart.
That'll get you.
Now that is interesting. 16 months. I don't typically think about presidents' terms in terms of like baby ages.
You should, yes. My presidency was the size of a guava.
Okay.
If you use the app.
Okay.
Are you familiar?
I'm familiar with
okay.
those
Yes,
apps. Yes. Wow. And
So I will say I'm unfamiliar with what cut you short.
I was laid low by the most dastardly of assassins. My love of cherries and milk. I ate too many cherries and milk.
Really was expecting you to say person.
No.
Okay.
And I died. And you understand. You've all had cherries and milk, the two things that are always combined. And you thought, well, I can't just eat one cherry and milk. You have to eat many, many cherries and milk. And I ate so many cherries and milk that after a several weeks of illness, stomach-based illness,
Yeah.
I won't spell it out for you.
okay.
I did die.
Were you feeding like a toddler or something? Like
I was
that's
feeding me.
okay.
It kind of answers your question. But how does
Yeah.
that kill you? How does that kill you? No offense.
None taken.
In what way does that lead to a death?
You eat too many of anything, it's
Shut
going
up.
to kill you.
Anything?
Is that
And
right?
there's nothing that you can't eat too much of to die. The sentence I just phrased didn't work, but you got the gist.
Yeah.
Even like cotton candy.
Oh, yes.
Even a whole pound of sugar.
but it's
Even
mostly
a bag
air.
of cancer.
That's right.
It's mostly air.
Okay. This is so shocking to me because
Okay.
cherries and milk independently are like healthy
Isn't
items.
that a pregnancy thing? Am I crazy?
You
You're
are
thinking-
crazy.
You're already thinking pickles.
Are you thinking of
I'm
pickles?
thinking
Or are you
pickles
thinking
and
of
milk
strawberries and
and
cream?
strawberries and ice cream or something like that.
maybe.
Strawberries and ice cream's for everybody.
No, only only pregnant people.
Strawberries and cream does feel like a cousin of cherries and milk. It
Sure.
feels like the
but it
normal
is
cousin.
pickles and milk is a pregnancy thing, right?
Pickles and peanut butter?
I've never been pregnant, and when my wife Peggy was pregnant, I avoided her.
You have children.
Oh, yes.
How many?
Let's say 6.
Okay.
Let's say 6.
That sounds nice.
I have 2.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yeah, and when I was a father on Earth, it was at a time when I like paid a lot of attention to my kids.
Yes.
It was at.
That was not the vibe.
Yeah.
In the 1820s, 30s, and 40s.
Yeah.
I was busy. I was fighting an unjust war in Mexico and doing great, by the way.
Unjust on what side?
Oh, we just straight up invaded them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We just said that the border was somewhere different. We said, now this is ours. And
Yeah.
they said, no. And I said, okay, I'll see you at the Battle of Buena Vista.
Yeah.
And then I became president for 16 glorious, beautiful months.
Ugh. Now, I gotta know
Mhm.
the first cherries and milk night.
Oh my gosh.
Or-
Talking
or
about
morning.
it, I am getting hungry.
You're salivating.
I am
Okay,
getting
I
hungry.
don't want to make you hungry.
They
Wait, so
are
this was
delicious.
the first night. This was days you were doing this?
I ate cherries and milk all the time. I just ate too many 16 months in. I believe in the 4th of July party. I can't remember. All the parties blend together.
Good
The
grief!
4th of July.
They are.
You guys
they
were
are
doing dogs?
searching for food. If that's
Oh.
the treat at the 4th of
What
July
a
party.
treat. Cherries and milk.
Were there a lot of cherries about? Because wasn't Washington chopping those down left and right?
Cherry blossoms in DC.
That's right. Yeah. There are cherries around. They're easy
Milk.
to transport.
DC cows.
So this is Washington is past his cherry cutting down prime.
Yeah.
Yes.
And is he even? Did he die by this time?
Oh, extremely.
Extremely
Yes.
died.
yeah.
Yes, he's
Okay.
extremely died.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So the first time, or how you had it before? I want to
Oh,
take
yeah.
you through it. You'd had it
What you do is you take the cherries. Okay, and you're familiar with cherries.
for sure.
Yeah. And then you put them in the milk.
Ah, like cereal.
Yes,
And
like
just-
cereal.
Is
And
it
then
like
this-
cereal? This
Yes.
is pre-cereal.
This was pre-cereal. And
Oh,
I have to
that
imagine one of the
stinks.
reasons they invented cereal was because they were like, people keep dying of these cherries and milks. They're becoming addicted to these cherries
Are
and
they
milk.
seeded?
It's what's crazy
Pitted.
is the
Pitted.
big difference with the cereals. I don't have to take every kernel of cereal and be like, a pit, spit it out, and then eat it.
Wow, what a blessed life you lead.
So
That's my privilege.
but the pits didn't have anything to do with your death.
No. Sheer too many.
Just
I don't know if
simply
it's too many or if there's just stuff on the cherries and milk.
Oh, not washed.
Yeah. Maybe the raw milk.
Well, obviously we didn't believe in washing then. Again, that's how Garfield died. They didn't wash his hands before they started poking around the bullet wound.
Is that true?
100% true.
There weren't germs back then.
That's right.
Well, there were, but they were
Some
not aware of
guy's like
germ-
washing his asshole and then touching President Garfield's
hole. Yeah, bullet hole.
bullet hole.
And he didn't even make it
Bee-hole.
16 months.
You could
Can
call
you
it
believe it?
beehole.
That's you're trying to kind of make a campaign here.
Can you believe that?
You're like, oh wait,
Garfield.
but that guy over there.
Come on,
okay.
Garfield. Like Harrison, whatever. He was out in the wet. Garfield's like, oh boy, you get shot in the back in a train station. The guy's poking his finger in your hole for a while, and then you just fucking drop dead.
I gotta say something else additionally humiliating for Garfield to join you on this smear
Yes.
campaign is every time you've said Garfield, the first person I think of is the orange cat, which is not a person.
That's right.
Very true.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you are trying to basically earn cred right now by saying your death is not the most embarrassing.
It isn't the most embarrassing one. There's been so many more
Lincoln
embarrassing
was
ones.
embarrassing.
Lincoln was embarrassing.
Oh yeah, at the play, you don't make a noise like that at a play.
Humiliating.
It's humiliating.
Everyone got so freaked because he screamed so loud, and I'm like, man up.
It's embarrassing because
Man up.
he was an inconsiderate audience member.
That's right. That's why they started doing the little speech before a play.
Yeah.
Like no
Be
candies,
quiet.
don't get shot in the fucking head.
Yeah, can you be quiet?
Just for one moment. Patty LaPone will fucking tear you a new asshole if you start getting
Ooh.
shot in the head at a play.
Oh my god.
Whoa. Okay. I may be still on Lincoln's side. I'm not fully convinced. I will say, no offense. Too much cherries and milk. It is silly. It's not the first silly death we've had on this show.
No.
Do you feel that it's silly at all or no?
No. Have you had cherries and milk?
I have never had cherries and milk.
Not
Oh my
together,
God.
independently for sure.
Yeah, no, then that's not the same thing. It's like being like, oh yeah, I've had cake, I had egg, and I had flour, and I had sugar. No.
Is it in a cup or a bowl with a spoon situation?
Whatever you want could just be a cupped hand.
Simply a cupped hand.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, the milk
I
gets everywhere.
think that would be more deadly
Mm-hmm.
because these people are washing their assholes and then pouring milk in their hands and then eating
Or they're not
cherries.
washing their assholes.
Sorry. Yeah, actually, their hands should be squeaky clean. Nobody's sticking their hand back there. Things are just flopping out, and then they're not even addressing
I
it.
don't love flopping out.
Mm-mm.
Have you learned over time that like maybe we should be washing hands still? Is that something that you or do you? Who
Well,
cares?
in
We're
the
dead.
afterlife, it doesn't particularly matter. And I will say this: I keep dying in the afterlife from the cherries and milk thing. So that's why I think it's
You
too many.
continue to die.
Absolutely, I can't because they have cherries and milk up here.
Of
Yeah,
course.
they do.
But I keep eating them, and then I die again.
Zach.
I know. I can't help it. It's an addiction.
That is wild because it feels like once I was going to say earlier, it seems like you're speaking so positively of these things that led to your death.
Oh,
It's-
they're so good.
It's almost like people will be like, oh, I threw up after having pineapple and now I can't eat pineapple.
Yeah.
Like they have this bad
Yes.
association with it.
Yeah.
You not for you, from dying.
From dying, yeah. I ate the cherries and milk, and I had straight up fatal diarrhea.
Okay,
And
we
I
learned
died.
what the stomach thing was.
Yeah.
Fatal.
Could have guessed, but we learned.
Yeah. Well, you brought up throwing up. I was like, well, I don't want them to think I was vomiting. It's the president of the United States. That's
Oh,
embarrassing.
that's embarrassing. Almost as
fatal
embarrassing as
diarrhea.
being assassinated.
I absolutely.
Now, when you say
On
fatal
camera.
diarrhea, you mean fatal to you, not to somebody else, right?
Well, I was gone. I don't know if it affected people after I was dead.
Whoa, that would be terrible
be
if
bad.
your diarrhea killed someone else.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that'd be awful.
You're
That'd
like
be
your
a-
wife sees it and has a heart attack.
Yeah, but I remember when I was a little kid, I remember one day, this was at a time when I was still liked apple juice.
Yeah.
And one day I was, I
Please continue with the story.
brushed my teeth, and then immediately after brushing my teeth with minty toothpaste, I took a sip of apple juice, and it was the most disgusting thing I've ever had. Going forward, that is what apple juice always tasted like to me. And to this day, I cannot drink apple juice.
Yeah.
And
we
I
had cider.
Okay.
So that's different.
Yeah, it's a little different than what we
Okay.
So-
So for
so for
those
those
not
who-
watching, Zachary Taylor has pulled out a bunch of cherries, put them in a bowl, and he's got them.
Sweet,
And I'm not
delicious
liking,
red cherries.
I'm not liking the ratio that I'm anticipating here because it's just a small handful of cherries. I have no idea where he's gonna go with the milk.
You know, I don't know if this is crossing your mind at all, but before he pours this in, I'm wondering sink or float, and I'm curious if you have a guess.
Well, it depends on how much of the milk.
No, it's a density thing. It's just a
okay,
density
okay.
thing. I think sink.
I think sink.
Okay, we're watching it. It's being poured. We're getting some good Foley work, and they appear to still be sunk. Let's see.
And what's interesting is the stems aren't off.
I think it's a sink situation.
I think
Hard to tell where they go.
He put just enough that we can't actually answer
Can't
the
quite
question.
tell if they're floating or sinking in this bowl. Because you know what? I was concerned when I saw the fabric of the couch. What would happen if I either spilled some of the milk
of
or
course.
had some of my famous fatal diarrhea? And I didn't want to do that, so I put less than
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's
very
very
sweet.
kind of you.
That's very. Do you need a spoon? I don't know.
No!
Okay.
Now, is anybody else curious where the pit's going to go? I have a feeling it's going to go right back in, and that's exactly where it went. It went right back into the bowl.
Aren't pits full of like cyanide?
Are they?
You know, that could be a bit
I think
of
that's
an
an
indicator.
apple thing, right? Isn't like if you eat
like
too
an
many
apple
seeds, they either one, grow in your stomach and you have a big apple tree in your stomach, or two, they kill you.
Fuck, it's good.
I feel like though it would make sense to me if this guy's horking cherries and milk like that, spitting the pits back in. It's bleaching cyanide into the milk. He drinks it like cereal milk after.
That absolutely could be happening.
My administration had a treaty with Britain about whether or not we could build a canal through Nicaragua.
And
Well, we didn't get around to it, but we passed the treaty, which is one of my main achievements.
But the treaty didn't take effect. You just passed it.
Well, it became a bit of a moot point.
because of your death.
Yeah, I actually don't know. I don't think so. I think it was because Britain wanted to get involved in Central America. Excuse me. Yum.
Wanted to get involved in Central America.
And we said, no, that's ours. Because
you're closer.
just horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible for the entirety history of this country.
Yeah.
So we said no. And then we almost went to war again for the third time.
In
With
16
Britain.
months,
Yeah, in 16 months with Great Britain. It would have been our
Holy-
third war.
I would
because
say
1812
Yep.
and Revolution,
Yep.
and this would be number 3.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. But the treaty helped calm everybody's
Calmed
nerves.
things down.
cool.
And to celebrate, you know what I did.
Cherries and milk. You could have
Dug
used a
him.
treaty in your stomach
Oh
to
my
calm
gosh,
things
I could've-
down.
Why not just a cherry pie?
Hmm?
Why not just a cherry
cherry
pie?
ice cream.
Or cherry ice cream.
Well, cherry pie, good answer. I don't like the crust. Cherry ice cream, 1850. How are we freezing that?
Oh, how are we freezing that
You
is
don't
so
get used to it.
accurate.
You don't
That's
get used to it.
so accurate.
Mhm. That's why we love this cherries milk. We'd often put ice.
This
in the
is
milk.
your cherry ice cream.
Oh my gosh, this is my cherry ice cream. And I've tried it in the afterlife. I've
Yeah.
tried Cherry Garcia and other cherry ice creams,
Yeah.
and I'm like, too cold,
Well,
too solid.
Did you
Can
know
I-
that Cherry Garcia was a pun?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
What else is there to know about it?
What else is it?
What did
if
you
it's
think it
Cherry
meant?
Garcia? What,
Maybe
it's
it's- maybe it's one of the-
like a Hispanic cherry.
Yeah, one of the members of the of the Garcia family. It's
So
Cherry.
it's what Cherry Garcia, Peach Garcia.
Apple Garcia.
Cool. I have a question.
I have an answer, hopefully.
What function does the milk serve? So, because right now,
It's
you know what I
either-
mean?
Yeah, you're dripping a lot of the milk
Yeah,
off.
I forgot how much of this is an audio medium, and I apologize.
Oh,
but
no,
we're not
that-
going to stop because I'm
that's-
locked in.
it's also visual.
Yes,
It's
that's
very
right.
visual.
What function does the milk have?
Yes.
Yeah, it's almost like it's nothing.
Well, I don't want to be crass on your podcast, but I'm not poor. I'm not just going to eat cherries. I'm going to eat cherries and milk.
Oh, milk
it's
is
a-
expensive because it's something you have to consume in theory that day because there's no refrigeration.
In theory.
In theory.
Well, I don't, of course, but yes.
Well, okay. I'm sorry.
Now, I noticed you got ours from the milk you got is from a carton.
That's right.
Back then, were you going straight from cow or what
Yeah,
what
you
was
would
the?
take you would take a cherry.
Okay.
There's a lot of ways to do it. Sometimes
Yeah,
you
of
just
course.
have it in a crystal bowl. And
It's
they
like
bring
talking
it
to a
to you.
chef.
But the best way to do it is you take a cherry, you put the cherry in your mouth, and then you lie down on the ground under the cow, and you just take a couple squirts, and then you spit the pit to the side,
Okay.
and then you go again. It was an hours-long process.
It sounds pleasant to some.
That's right.
To you.
Nice. That's the.
Was it a meal where would you each go under one of the nipples and have 4 of
Thank
you?
you for calling them nipples.
They are nipples.
Are they not nipples?
I mean, they are. But most people would say udders, but I think
But
it's nice.
people-
I'm saying there would be 4 of you, one under each individual nipple.
Each udder, yeah.
No.
Most
Yes.
people would just say udders, right?
Yes, each of us would pick an areola of the cow, and
That's
then
what
we
I'm
would
saying.
just. And we would just
take the
go
pop
to
the bra
town.
off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Top
and
off.
that's when you know it's getting serious.
Because otherwise it's an individual effort if it's just one of you. But it sounds like it
Yes.
could be potentially be a family activity or
Absolutely.
or even just with your council. I was going to say small council, but what is-
Cabinet?
Cabinet. Yes, small council. Yeah, it's more of like a Game of Thrones. thing.
It was more of a Game of Thrones.
Absolutely.
How much do you feel like Game of Thrones is fed from real politics?
From real politics, probably a ton. I think that's
You
why he
said-
can't finish the book because he has to see how politics ends.
Oh,
yeah.
And it is ending.
And it's going,
Oh, yeah.
we're
And it's
going down
ending.
soon.
I'm sorry.
Oh, so there's the other milk part of it.
That's good. Well,
That was worse than I thought it would be.
you think?
Yeah, it was.
I guess it's kind of like sometimes even when I eat dessert, because is this dessert or is this like a meal?
That's a great question.
That's a great question. It is a treat and a dessert. So
It's like British pudding and dessert stuff.
It's
yes,
like British.
exactly. What's your favorite dessert?
I love like a big chewy chocolate chip cookie with walnuts and salt. on top.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Yeah, what about you?
Mine is a mint Oreo blizzard. Number
Yum.
one. Number
Yum.
one by a mile.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
mint and ice cream. No offense.
No, none taken. I didn't invent it. My favorite is cherries and milk.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Now, how many times, because you've been dead for nearly 175 years.
Yep.
Math.
And math.
Yeah.
And
Over, actually.
nearly as in either
Yeah,
way.
close.
God.
Yeah,
Oh
around.
my God. Two bitchy men
Yeah.
talking about math.
Off my sunglasses.
Good God.
How many times do you think you've died of cherries and milk in the afterlife?
Oh, how many stars are in the sky?
Oh my God.
Trillions?
Count the grains of sand on the beach. You can't do it. I don't know because here, obviously, time means less.
Yes.
Without the progression of anything, we're
Yeah,
all
of course.
frozen in the moment that we are in.
Yes.
So I don't know. But the darkness keeps coming because I've eaten so many cherries and milk, and then I awake again on that same colorless, featureless beach where we all awake when we pass on, and I'm confused. And now I kind of get it. I'm like, okay. And
Been
then I
here.
start the trudge of sins.
Yeah.
And I get back to my home here in the afterworld, and I open up the cooler, and I just get
Dip right
working.
back.
Yeah. You dive right back in. It's like your destiny. It's like no matter what you change,
Yeah.
you're always supposed to die that way.
It's like a Sisyphus that you are choosing.
Yes,
big cherry pit.
Sisyphus, if he was like, fuck, I love pushing this rock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if a Sisyphus loved it. If
Oh.
a Sisyphus was a sub.
I think Sisyphus is a total fucking simp for that.
Oh, yeah.
I think
he would pay. If he
so-
wasn't forced to do it, he'd be paid.
I think he'd be so obsessed with it.
Yeah, people are like, "Why are you doing it?" He's like, "God's making me."
And you're like, no, he's
No
fucking
bullshit,
not. You
Sisyphus.
like it. Stop being so fucking humiliated by your
don't make it
interests.
roll back down.
Yeah.
Don't
Oh
make it
my
roll
God.
back down.
Sisyphus is a pervert.
Well, I don't want to kink shame him at all. But
I will.
absolutely. Because have you been to his mountain?
no.
Have you seen him doing it? Rock hard the whole time. A whole way up.
His
The
penis?
rock
His penis.
is or his
no,
penis?
the rock
Oh.
is too. And I don't know if that's part of the punishment because that would make it harder just
Yeah.
objectively.
I
But
assume
no,
rock
I think
is
it's his
rock
own
hard.
thing.
I would assume.
Rock's
I would hope
famously
so.
rock hard.
Yeah.
I hate to see a flaccid rock. And they're always like, it
lava.
happened. And you're
A
like,
droop.
Right? Wouldn't
they're
that be
always
lava?
like, they're always like, it's lava. It's totally normal. I'm like,
No,
I
no,
don't
it's
know.
okay. Yeah.
It's not you, babe. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I know it's not me.
You talking about so much is what's making
It's,
this
it's
weird.
just like, I didn't say anything. You're talking about it. Okay.
All right.
Well, I think this is a good time for a commercial break.
I agree.
I have to actually throw this entire bowl out because I can't look at it anymore. So
This?
we'll be right back.
Look, one of them looks like a little butt.
Are you dead and looking for a lawyer? Because me too, but I can't find any. I think they're all in hell. If you can find one, go ahead and call me at 123-1235. I'm dead and I need a lawyer.
And we're back. Waleed, I'm so excited for our next guest.
As am I. As a musician myself, as we discussed recently, it's nice to have another one on the couch.
Please welcome Silky Johnson.
What it do?
What's up, Silky?
What is up?
How we living? Wait.
Ah,
How we
Silky.
dying? How we
You're
dying?
very funny.
How we dying? How we dying?
We're dying good.
Yeah.
How are you?
Hey man, I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. You
Yeah.
know, when you're in the afterlife, you got a lot of time to experience every type of emotion that you possibly can.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I feel like it's fun to try and explore those different emotions, right?
Yeah. Are there any that are hitting you right now?
I'm just, I'm trying not to be upset. I'm trying not to be upset.
It's okay to be upset.
upset.
Big feelings
Well,
are
depending
okay.
on what it is.
I really thought the world was going to end. I wasn't sure if the world was going to end, but my goddamn hype man and my goddamn DJ, they said, listen, the Mayan calendar, it's going to happen. The world is going to end. And I was like, well, why don't we just wait? And they were like, no, let's just fucking go on a bender and go crazy. And then we'll OD, we'll die. We'll be in bliss. The fucking world didn't end. I'm up here. I'm finding new people are coming that have been dead. And I'm finding out that the world didn't end.
This is like some 2012 shit?
Yeah, I died in 2012.
Oh my God.
Like 2 days before, December 19th.
December 19th was the big
No,
day.
the 21st. But I thought
The 21st.
if we had just waited,
2012. 12/21/2012, that was a big day.
that was the day
Okay.
it was supposed to happen, and it didn't happen.
I am so sorry. And I hate to ask this question, but did your hype man and your DJ die?
Apparently, they did not.
That's bullshit.
Is terrible.
They
That's
survived.
bullshit.
If you're
Yeah.
doing a mass annihilation,
Yes.
you have the courtesy to also die.
Absolutely.
Pissed.
Selfish.
I'm so pissed.
I hate to jump to this. Do you think there was any do you think it was purposeful?
Whoa.
Do you think it was purposeful you died? They didn't?
Oh no, in 15 years he hasn't thought about that. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
He already said he was upset. He's going to be really upset.
15.
You think they could have done it on purpose?
That's I'm
I don't know if they're the ones that were. It didn't seem like you were all that interested in doing it, right?
I was just trying to party. I was the man. I was their breadwinner. They couldn't have done that.
Yeah.
What is it that you did on Earth?
Well, I was a rapper.
Okay.
I wasn't famous. There was a possibility. Things I was getting some traction.
Yeah.
I had a couple meetings with Bad Boy Records.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Who's in that one?
Diddy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
you been keeping
So-
up with anything? Or?
Yeah, I just recently found out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I guess that kind of worked out in my
Yeah,
favor.
that was
That worked
good.
out. That's a
Kinda
good
worked out in
PR.
my favor a
you
little
know.
bit, but at the time I was very excited.
Yeah, of course.
I was very excited.
Yeah. A big label.
And I'm just upset because World War Z was about to come out. It had been taking years. I kept,
2012.
and I introduced my DJ Dilly and my hype man Big Man B to World War Z in our book club,
Yeah.
and they got to go see it. And every time I talk about World War Z, nobody wants to tell me about it. They're always like, you gotta see it, and you gotta.
So you
and
still
I'm
don't
just
know what
like,
it's about.
is there
I've never seen it, so I can't.
I
help
can't
you.
tell you.
Oh,
I know Brad Pitt's
it's not
in
bad.
it.
Are they not telling me because it's bad?
The only thing I've heard about it is that it's not a true. It's not a good interpretation of the book. Is what I've heard.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
I was so looking forward to that movie.
I'm sorry.
I
so
love the
sorry.
book.
I just can't believe whether they meant to or not, your friends encouraged you to do something you didn't want to do.
Yeah.
And that, whether or not it's for a self-annihilation, is bad friendship.
Never cool.
That's
It's
a bad
never
friend.
cool.
I'm upset,
Yeah.
I'm
but it's
sorry.
okay. I've been realizing the afterlife. There's a multitude of possibilities.
And you know what? I, not to tell you what to do, but I think I've always been looking for new music in the afterlife.
Yeah.
Have you started any music up here?
I have not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had a couple guests who have put out new albums. Beethoven put out a new album. There was another one too. Elaine
It's just a
Stritch.
little tough when you're not famous. We're not a famous.
You
musician in
didn't
the
start
afterlife.
famous.
Yeah.
This
you
is
know-
just like Hollywood. You have to start famous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But sometimes you do it for you, though. Sometimes you do art just for you.
Yeah. Is there
True.
any song you were like almost going to release and then you died and you wish it had been released? You can release it here if you want.
No, I've actually just been working on. I have. It hasn't been music. I've been working on a little personal pet project myself.
What's your
Personal
pet
or pest project.
Pet
A pet.
project. It's not. It's just a little something. So I've been thinking. Right.
Okay.
We're in the afterlife.
Yeah.
we don't have movies here or shows here. We can't see what's being created in the present time. You know, we can't watch that.
We can only make our own crap.
So why don't we get the directors and the writers who are past and have them recreate the stuff that's happening on Earth?
Recreate a Hollywood.
Yeah.
Recreate the best system.
Recreate the stuff that is happening, not create new stuff.
Yeah.
Recreate the exact.
What if we had David Lynch make the rest of Game of Thrones? I only saw the first 2 seasons. They were great. You know?
That's a great idea.
Oh
He's
my
dead?
God. David Lynch died.
Oh, no.
I'm
well,
sorry.
but, oh, yes.
But oh yes.
That's good.
Wow. Okay.
How about a Stanley Kubrick season of Game of Thrones, you know?
Everyone could do their own Game
Everybody
of Thrones.
does their own season of Game of Thrones.
Whoa. That could be huge.
Orson Welles,
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Wait.
The problem is I'm not famous.
So
So I've
then,
been trying to get people together to get this idea, this
Yeah.
thought process
See-
out there, and maybe like a good
Well,
collective
you're
thought.
here. Tell the, you know.
and Waleed and I, to some, have
Hey.
a level of fame.
Yeah, to a certain extent.
But yeah, no,
Yeah.
feel free.
Maybe we can make moves.
Hey man, fuck it. Let's have Sidney Poitier play Frodo Baggins, right?
Yeah.
I
He's not
think-
directing it. He's
And
just
no,
gonna,
he's
playing.
playing
Yeah.
Frodo
No.
In
We
Game
can
of
do the
Thrones.
No, I'm talking crazy. We can do anything.
We
yeah,
can do
Stanley
anything.
We
Kubrick
can
directs
Lord
Lord
of
of
the
the Rings, and
We have
Sidney
and Sidney Poitier be
Poitier
Frodo
is
Baggins.
Frodo.
That sounds great.
That sounds
I
cool.
watched the shit out of Sidney Poitier's.
It's Frodo.
Bro, it's the afterlife. We can do what the fuck we want.
We could have every hot person that's ever died be the new like Game of Thrones.
Why they gotta
people.
be hot?
I don't know. I
want
would
the
like
ugliest.
a reason to watch Game of Thrones.
You never watched Game of Thrones?
I've seen the last 2 episodes.
That's
Wow.
crazy. What?
I know.
Wow. I've heard bad things.
You haven't even. Oh, you said you only seen the first 2 seasons.
They came out 2011.
And I saw the
2011,
last 2
2012.
episodes. So together,
Oh, that's right.
we've
yeah.
seen about 2 seasons. Just a hair over 2 seasons.
I've seen the whole thing, and it does end poorly.
Which is
mean,
what I
I
saw.
could take a crack at the last season.
Oh, you're putting yourself on that list. We said Stanley Kubrick, Sidney Poitier.
Me?
Why
You.
not?
Why not?
Okay.
Why the fuck not?
I guess if we're really
Oh,
in
you
a
said
why the fuck
we-
not
Well,
territory.
I mean, if everybody's taking a shot, I'll take a shot at it.
Okay, what would you do to Game of Thrones? What's your directing style? And I want to hear yours too.
The directing style or the story?
What's the story?
What's the story? How's it different?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I think Jaime should kill Cersei. See, this means nothing to you.
I know it's
because
not landing on
it's
me.
I
Not
think the
landing
audience.
for me either.
This isn't landing.
Okay.
I red light. I'm not
Now you're-
interested. Silky, what's your take on Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones, first 2 seasons, great. I thought it was going to be the greatest show ever. And then I keep hearing people saying that it was bad and it ended badly. And I'm like, how is that possible?
Yeah.
How is
Maybe
that
we
even
can-
possible?
Maybe
Yeah.
let's torrent you a copy. I think maybe we can.
Is
find
it possible?
Maybe we might be able to.
It might be
torrent something.
possible to get you that and World War Z.
Really?
I think we could figure
I
it
think
out.
If we find some
If
dead
people
hackers,
could call in if you have access to the MP4s of these things.
who's a
please.
dead hacker that we know?
Oh,
like
is that-
Wayne Knight from Jurassic Park.
Oh,
Ooh.
yes. I was like, who's the WikiLeaks guy?
Oh,
Is he
Edward
dead?
Snowden, he's still alive.
I think
Or
he's
Julian
alive.
Assange.
It's
Those are the same guy,
I
right?
literally confuse both of them because they're both white, like
End of
Scandinavians.
sentence.
Yeah, end of sentence.
Because they're both
And
white.
blah, 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 blah. We'll get you Julian Assange when he dies.
No, yeah. If somebody could go kill David Fincher, that'd be great.
David
that'd
Fincher?
be-
Oh,
This
that
is
would
an
be.
interesting thing we don't talk about in the afterlife. Is sometimes when your favorite artist is still on Earth, and you're kind of like, how do I make them kick the bucket a little sooner so they get up here? You know what I
Do
mean?
Do a little bit of possession, stabby stabby.
You know what I
the
mean?
Classics. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Is the name Silky your birth name?
Yeah, my parents, they were jazz musicians.
Were they really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
What did
Jazz
they?
musicians.
Singing, instruments, brass. What do they?
My
got?
mother sang and my daddy played the upright bass.
Oh, I love the
And
upright
oh
bass.
my god! And then you're a rapper. You're like a musical
Yeah,
family.
Yeah, real musical family.
Did they support you going into rap as opposed to jazz?
Unfortunately, they had passed before my rap career began.
Okay.
And I haven't really had to confront them about it because they're in hell.
They're in hell.
Yeah, they're in
I
hell.
thought all jazz musicians go to.
Oh, they were Jehovah's Witnesses, so
Yeah, they went to hell.
That stinks.
unfortunately.
That stinks.
And they go to hell not because of their beliefs, but because they bother people too much, right?
They
Isn't that what it
bother-
was?
Yeah.
And they can't even get like a little welcome party down there because they don't like holidays. So you can't do anything to celebrate it.
That's right. That's right. Because you are allowed to celebrate your birthday in hell.
Yeah.
You're allowed to.
You're allowed to.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Okay. So
Yes.
you can't even talk to your parents about your rap career. Well,
Big
Well, you
bummer.
can talk to
you can
everybody.
talk to us.
Yeah. You know, it was cool. It was great. I was I was making moves. I saw, I was just out here. See, I got the name. I got the idea of getting a hype man and a DJ because I felt like a jazz band, you need multiple parts. Like most rap careers or rap artists is very front facing on the one artist.
Yes.
Were these guys friends of yours?
They were friends of mine.
You were like a G
DJ
unit.
Dilly and Big Man B.
I think that's what you said.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But they
DJ
were like childhood friends of yours that came up.
They were friends I had met. They were friends I had met along the way.
Along the way.
I was smoking a lot of weed.
Yeah.
I was selling a lot of weed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And we crossed paths.
Yeah.
And one was DJing, and I was like, oh man, that's cool. That's cool. And we had met outside of a wing shop. I was going to get some wings.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to get a 12-piece lemon pepper flat.
I was literally gonna
I
ask what
love
flavor.
Fried
flats.
hard.
Wait, what's a
and
flat? Sorry.
The flat is the drum is like the leg.
Okay.
And the flat is like the wing. Like, I mean, it is the wing, on the two portions of a wing.
Yes.
There's the drum
Yeah.
with the leg meat, and
God,
then
you
the
are
flat is
such
the
a
two-bone.
vegetarian.
I
Oh,
literally,
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
learning
you're
a
a
different
vegetarian?
culture.
Yes.
I
So
truly
you
had
could-
no idea.
There are certain places where you can specify whether you want a
Yes.
flat or
Yes. And when I went in
Or a
there,
plump.
or plump.
DJ Dilly, he was DJing at the wing spot.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
the wing spot or the wing stop.
At the wing spot.
At the wing spot.
Yeah, at
Okay.
the wing spot. And I was like, man, these wings. And then it
Did you
turns
just
out,
start kind of like
yeah,
Bok, bok.
yeah, it was crazy because he
Flow start
also was
going?
the fry cook. He was good with his hands. You know what I'm saying? He was the fry cook and the
God.
DJ.
damn? This is Big B.
This is DJ Dilly.
This is DJ.
DJ
Dilly.
Dilly sounds so delicious,
DJ
by the way.
Dilly.
Just like a big pickle.
Yeah.
Well, and a dilly is a type of bar.
Dilly
Yes,
bar.
at Dairy Queen.
At Dairy
Yes.
Queen.
Where you can
Yeah,
get
yeah.
A dilly bar.
a blizzard.
Funny enough,
Bitch.
I accidentally hit Big Man B with a car out in a Dairy Queen parking lot.
And that's
Whoa. Was that funny to him?
No, I was just saying, you brought up Dairy
Oh,
Queen.
funny.
I guess
in-
it is funny.
Yeah.
Coincidentally,
Oh, he
Okay.
was okay.
he
Yeah.
was okay.
He was okay.
Now, but he was okay.
And he was okay
And-
enough to
and
start working with you.
Yeah. I had
There's
see-
no animosity
No,
there
there
that
was no
he
animosity
held
because
for
I was like,
years?
hey, man, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah.
I'm a little high. He said, oh, it's okay. I'm a little high too.
Did he say, "Oh, it's okay," or was he like, "Oh, it's okay"?
Because
Well, at first he was like, oh, it's okay.
okay.
But then he smelled them 10-piece lemon pepper fried wings hard.
And didn't you say 12 piece before? Did you eat two?
I had eaten Don't tell him. I told him I got a 10-piece. And he said, you know what? I'll take the 10-piece. I said, hey, man, can we split the 10-piece?
Oh,
Let's
okay.
Let's split the 10-piece and a blizzard, okay? And
That sounds good.
That sounds
Honestly,
and
I
I
would
know
eat the
you're
shit out of that
astonished
right
by
now.
this,
Holy
but listen,
crap, that sounds
It
good.
sounds so good right now.
we are poor potheads at the time.
Of
You know what I'm saying?
course.
So this was,
There is no amount of money that I could have in my bank account in which 5 flat lemon pepper chicken wings and half a blizzard sounds.
I'm thinking
bad.
about the vegetarian version. And I'm like, truly, my tongue getting heavy.
Uh-huh.
Drown a ship right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm getting horny for these wings.
and we became best friends. Like how could you
Wow.
not?
Wow.
That's amazing.
How could you not?
Okay.
Yeah.
I just that's great. I'm glad that you guys hit it off so well. I just am so concerned that maybe potentially this start of a relationship is maybe what led to your own death or your own downfall. Maybe I'm reading too much into it.
I think he had something.
He's never considered it in his whole life. He's never even considered it one
Just
time.
wait for it to kind of hit. I don't want
Damn. Hold on. Oh man.
Yeah.
Damn. If I had never hit him in that Dairy Queen parking lot, I might have been in the theater on the opening night of World War Z.
I mean,
It's a weird butterfly effect.
because maybe also you wouldn't have even become a rapper without him,
That's very true.
right? Like, who's to say? I mean, maybe he still would have, so it's kind of like,
Yeah, good. Yeah, probably what happened actually.
He seemed to be interested in it.
This is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's but haven't you come to the afterlife and been like, actually turns out it's better here?
It is kind of better. You know, it's crazy because I've been here 15 years. I ain't never thought about this because it's crazy here because you can masturbate as much as you want, I spent years masturbating. I didn't even think about anything
And people
else.
didn't like that on Earth if you did that.
I couldn't do it on Earth. Not like you can in the afterlife.
Yeah.
I'm talking about in the afterlife. The first, I think, 6 years in the afterlife, I spent masturbating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good use.
That's called gooning.
It's called gooning?
It's called gooning.
Gooning is
Yeah.
when you do it a lot and you like try to get to like.
And do we know when does it cross the line into gooning?
Okay, I listened to a podcast about this.
Would love to
recently.
know because and we're a podcast that's going to talk about it now.
Okay,
This is a podcast?
Well,
It's a
show. And it's,
Oh, okay.
we found out that we're on the internet.
yeah,
and so
yeah.
we're dead.
We're
on
everywhere.
Social media. We're dead show. Sorry, not we're dead. So gooning, I think, crosses into masturbating crosses into gooning territory. I think because of the habitualness, and gooning often involves a lot of screens. You're like multiple
screen
screening
heavy.
quadrants, multiple quadrants, and the pornography you're watching is almost like watching like a bunch of vines. Like it's really short snippets. And people spend like 8 hours doing this.
8 hours.
And I think it's not even necessarily for like to fruition all the time. I think it's like there's a lot of edging stuff involved. It's like a community of people. And it's you do goon offs where it's like
Goon
I dare-
off?
like I think it's called something different. It's like I dare you to send me something that would make me so I think gooning is in that universe.
this is
So I want to know if you've crossed over into gooning.
I haven't involved other people.
Mm.
But the multiple screens, 8 hours. I mean, I did masturbate for 6 years straight. So
Yeah.
I guess you might as well just call me, I
Lord
guess, King Goon.
King
I don't
Goon.
know.
King Goon.
King Goon, who actually is a character in my version of Game of Thrones.
King Goon?
King Goon.
King Goon. I don't want to get into it too much.
King Goon honestly actually sounds like crab rangoon, which also sounds delicious. Maybe I'm just very
I'm thinking
hungry.
of the dictator of North Korea.
Oh, Kim Jong Un.
Jong Goon.
Or
Kim-
it sounds like
Kim Jong Goon.
Or
Kim
Kim,
Jong Goon. Yeah, Kim Jong Goon.
All right, we should probably cut to
we should get to commercial. We will be right back. Come on down to the Afterlife Ren Fair. Get painting lessons from Leonardo da Vinci.
Yay!
Get painting lessons from Michelangelo.
Yay!
Get painting lessons from Botticelli.
Yay!
Get your bloodlet.
Yay!
Only at the Afterlife Ren Fair. And we're back. Waleed, as you know, this is my favorite part of the episode.
That's right, where we get a chance to not just introduce these characters to you, but also introduce them to each other. So please welcome back to the show, Zachary Taylor and Silky Johnson.
Oh shit, Zachary Taylor Thomas in the house.
No.
No.
We
We tried. We
this
tried.
He's not dead. This is President Zachary Taylor.
Oh shit.
He was the 12th president
That's right.
of the United States.
Oh, wait.
Do you know all your
Wait, hold
presidents?
on, hold
in
on,
order?
hold on, hold on.
In order, not
Wait,
most
wait,
of them.
wait, wait. You died while in office, right?
Oh yeah,
Are you the cherries and cream guy?
I'm the cherries and cream guy.
Oh man, that's
Cream
funny.
is generous. It's
It's
just,
Yeah, it is just milk.
It
Cream-
almost sounds better as cream.
Yeah, it does, but like no.
Yeah.
You need it to be waterier.
So this is nice that you know about him.
I know about him because like
In,
there's
like,
this
history
place.
class?
There's a place. Nah, I go to this place called Cookout. It's like a cookout. It's like a little fast food place in
Yeah.
the South, and they're known for their milkshakes.
Yeah.
And I love to get the black cherry and chocolate milkshake.
Yeah.
I would get it every day. And then this dude at the cookout would call me BZT, and I was like, "Why are you calling me BZT?" He's like, "Oh, you the black Zachary Taylor." And I said, "What?" He said, "You better stop. You better stop eating these damn cherry and chocolate milkshakes every day. I'm telling you, it's gonna kill you."
Did you have any on your bender?
Did I have you on my bender?
Yeah.
Oh, I had a lot.
I have to say, if
How
a fast food employee told me what I was ordering would kill me, that would be so scary.
Yeah.
But you
it was a
went
dark time, a dark period of my life.
no, I
You
think
know.
this is awesome. You both have no fear when it comes to what you want.
No,
You love cherries and milk.
no.
You love this
The black
milkshake,
cherry and chocolate milkshake.
and you both went for it despite the warnings.
And you're saying you had a lot while you were on your bender.
Yeah.
It would be kind of funny if it was what killed you, if we're being honest.
Oh shit.
But what killed you, you said, was a self-annihilation thing where
yeah.
you guys OD'd.
Or we just did everything we could.
Yeah.
And I had
Do
a
you
lot
remember
of black cherry and I had a couple blizzards. You know, I love dairy.
that
But
both
I
of
was
these
black
men
cherry.
died from the same thing.
My stomach is killing me.
I really can't have it be that both of these men died from the same
Okay,
thing.
maybe we should do a segment to distract.
Okay,
we
yeah,
can go
because
elsewhere.
I'm going to be sick to my stomach.
Okay, we got these little segments because I'm trying to market the show a little bit better. And we can just try one of these. They're very fun little games. If you just want to pick
Just
one
take
at
one?
random
Yeah.
and give it to me and I can read it. Here we go. All right, this is called The Guests and the Pea. and you just need to guess what is under your cushion. There's something hidden under your cushion.
Whoa.
Use your ass to figure it out. There's something under there.
Cushion.
I did hide something under the
So
cushion.
cute. Really get in there because you don't want it to be that there's something really obvious under there and you didn't notice.
Yeah, and you guys both get to guess, and even Rekha, you can throw in a guess if you want to.
I have to throw it in without having sat on the
Without
cushion.
having
okay,
sat on the
hold
cushion.
on. Hold
Okay.
on. And you got to use the grip
I
strength
think
of your
I got
ass.
it. I think I got it.
All right, Silky.
I think it's a stalk of celery.
Celery stalk. Okay. ZT.
I think it's a
WZT?
Bible.
You think it's a Bible?
Okay, seems like a wish more than what it actually feels like.
All right. Rekha.
Just feeling briefly,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna go with a notebook.
A notebook.
What is the
which-
Bible?
It's not the
not-
Bible.
If not,
I feel like there's writing in it, and
So you
then
guys
it's
both
not.
think it's books.
No.
do you think a notebook stops being a notebook once you've written in it?
Then it's a book. When
That's-
I have one,
Wow.
when I'm putting my notes in there,
Yeah.
it becomes a bestseller.
First draft, Rekha.
Yeah.
That's what they call you.
I don't know who to award this to. I think Rekha, you might be the closest, but Zachary. But personally, for me, I think Zachary might be closest.
Do I fish around in there and pull something out?
Go ahead and lift up the cushion, Silky, and let's see what we got here.
Oh.
Oh my god!
It's a wedding, which in the context of you being dead is very sad.
Hey ZT,
Mm-hmm.
not all that sad. Our buddy Waleed is cheating on his wife.
I'm not cheating on my wife.
Does he bring up that he was married and I wasn't on Earth, which is so annoying. He does this literally all the time. Fucking might as well
that's
just
right. I
send this to
couldn't
my
remember.
house or whatever.
knew
Also,
it
he's
felt-
cheating on his wife.
Look at the back. Beautiful.
So
Me and Peggy.
for those not watching, it is the photo album for my wife and I's wedding.
Uh,
And I didn't even
The
think
wife you're
about,
cheating on.
And I'm not cheating on her. When we died, our marriage ended, and thus I can now have sex with other people.
disgusting.
Yes, everybody agrees with me, but you.
No, they don't.
I appreciate you looking.
We
through
had a
it.
daguerreotype taken at Peggy and my wedding.
you guys
and
had 'em?
it was most of the wedding.
Were
because
there
we
the
had to stand
Durgatroids
still
or whatever
for-
they're called?
Daguerreotype.
Daguerreotypes. Yeah.
Durgatroyd? Durgatroyd sounds awesome. Oh my god,
what was
that sounds so delicious right now.
You want to eat one? Okay.
Yeah, I almost got married.
You almost got
I'm
married.
kind of happy I died. Actually, yeah, I was engaged to Tila Tequila.
Did you win the show, or was this pre? Or this was Pre or
I
post?
I was a PA on
Okay.
the show.
And so you were engaged on the show because I
No. Well, we had to keep it a secret.
Oh.
Yeah.
She
We fell in love on
currently-
set.
Is she
and-
dead?
She's
she's
currently
campy,
a
right?
Nazi.
Yeah. That
So-
can't
Yeah,
be
that's what
right.
I'm saying. I
That's-
dodged a bullet
Yeah.
on the Tila Tequila.
You dodged a Diddy bullet. You
I
dodged a
dodged a,
Tila Tequila bullet.
Yeah.
You're
Is she-
dodging a lot of bullets.
Maybe I don't want to assume anything.
Fucking disgusting.
Maybe somebody told me this. I'll just hold it right here. Maybe somebody told me this out of pocket, but wasn't she not bisexual, and they kind of just did that as a way to market the show better?
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I
Because
don't.
the Tila Tequila show,
She had a show.
she had a show
She had a
where it
shot
was a
at love.
dating show, a shot at love with Tila Tequila,
yeah.
and there were both men and women on the show.
Wow.
But I heard
Yeah, I don't think she was a real. I was really trying for a threesome, and it would
You
not
don't think?
happen.
And
It
you
would-
don't think that's just because you didn't want a threesome?
Nah,
No.
Yeah, I think she was faking the funk.
I always. Bisexuality is
be
the
by
funk.
with me.
Be bi with me is kind of how you say be straight with me to be
Yeah.
like a little more inclusive.
That's good. You just want to be a little more.
Just a tiny bit.
Not a lot, because then it turns people off.
Were there
Yeah, like,
bisexual
a
people in your
little bit
time?
much.
I don't
Were
wanna be
bisexual
like-
people in-
Can I tell you something? It's like around 1890, people started being like, "There's no bisexual." Before 1890, everyone was. Because
Really?
You only met like 6 people in your life.
And honestly, I think that's so fair. Like, I think people are lying to themselves when they're like, "Oh, I would never date a woman. I would never date a man." I'm like, you don't know anybody. You're probably the fucking loser.
So fair. It's
Yeah.
similar reasons for like racism and stuff.
I tell you, I couldn't be around living in today's time.
Really? Wait,
Yeah.
it's not so 2012 to 2026?
Yeah,
I
what's
don't
the
know.
difference? What's
Well, there's the Instagram. You can go online. You can see a beautiful woman in 5 minutes.
back to gooning?
Yeah, it would be too much. It'd be.
thought
I'm only one man. It's overstimulating.
ZT, did people do a
WZT.
practice? Oh, you're the white Zachary Taylor.
Yeah,
Yes.
WZT.
Did you? We want to be inclusive.
Just a little.
Just a little. Did you have a thing in your time where people would pleasure themselves like all day?
Onanism.
Organisms?
Onanism.
Onanism.
Omanism?
Nope. Onanism.
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 And is that what's that?
It's exactly what you think it is. Onanism, of course, it comes from I think a person in the Bible, and it is a self-pleasure. Is that what you're describing?
Yes.
Self-pleasure. Yes, men would do it all the time.
Okay.
And women not interested or not allowed.
Impossible.
It's just impossible. Just impossible.
It's just impossible.
Can't do it.
It just was impossible.
Just can't because it's impossible.
It just wouldn't be able to happen.
it's just impossible.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
Damn, I'm an onanist. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
You're an
you're
onanist.
ONAN.
ANISM for onanism.
And
yes.
they're calling it they're calling it onanism, and your
And
kids
they're
are doing
calling
it. And your kids are doing it right now. Okay, so they called it onanism. When did it become
Goonanism.
goonanism or masturbation?
I only heard the term gooning starting last year. Truly.
Gooning has been
Gooning's
happening.
hot.
You couldn't goon back then.
Yeah.
In 2012?
You couldn't goon back in ZT's time.
In
Oh,
what-
no way.
WCT's
You kidding me?
time.
Too many things to do.
Yeah.
Crops.
Crops, because you had to hunt for food back
Present.
then.
Yeah.
Presenting.
And you're
presidenting.
affected by daylight, I guess?
Way
Well, we
more.
all are.
Well, in a way that like,
Sure. I had SAD. Of course. Seasonal affective disorder.
Yeah.
We all did, because when the sun goes down, you go to bed in
Well, I
1849.
think people were just depressed back then and nobody knew what depression was.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, cool.
That sounds right to me.
I still think people were happier back then.
You think so? What
Yeah.
do you think is a major difference?
And which people?
I think even a lot of people.
Okay.
I think people weren't overstimulated. I don't think
Instagram's
people
really
were
bumming them out.
overworked. I think people they
Certain
had
people
to
were more
find
overworked.
joy where they could, and they were appreciative of things.
Mm.
And you don't feel in 2012, like, even though you were not in the Instagram Twitterverse, that like you and your friends were truly happy?
I think we were happy maybe about a few years before. I think we were slowly creeping into
Unhappiness.
Yeah, I think in 2012, if you put out a delicious bowl of cherries and milk, they would be like, I don't want this. When's the next Pirates of the Caribbean movie coming out? That's what I want.
When's the next post on my phone?
That's
you think
right.
in 2012 people were yearning for Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah, probably
movies?
around the third or the fourth one.
What was that?
After the third one.
After the third one, when they did that fourth one without Johnny Depp.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Right.
I think it was Mermaids.
On Stranger Tides.
Right. Are they like, let's talk about the artist. I don't want to eat cherries and milk.
The Artist was good.
Artist, yeah, that was right
Maybe.
around then.
Yeah, you probably missed the artist.
Damn.
It was,
We get them so late up here.
Yes.
Down here,
It's-
wherever we are.
well, it's tough because you have to torrent. It's
You gotta
tough.
torrent them.
It's really, you don't
gotta
know
find
how
a hacker.
to. Gotta find a hacker. Okay, wow. I'm sensing a bond between you two. I think WZT, you were able to find ways to be happy in your life that were very bad for you, but still made you happy. BZT, or maybe even just ZT, it's clear you weren't able to be happy.
Yeah.
And now you don't need social media and all these. Maybe you can take some cues from WZT
Yeah, I think so.
on happiness.
I think so. I think I'm just gonna have to find one thing
Yeah.
and allow that to make me happy, and let that be the only thing that makes me happy.
Is that what you're saying?
I wasn't
Sounded
totally
like it to me.
saying
That's what
that.
you were saying, right? That's all I
think
like
a
from what
lot
you're
of
saying.
things in a lot of people. You shouldn't pour everything into one bowl.
That's opposite of what you said
Oh,
before.
you should pour it into a glass.
Yeah,
Well,
what should you pour into a bowl? A
I-
bunch of
I
milk
know
and
what you should
cherries?
pour into it.
No, that's not. That's
5
not,
to 6 cherries and a bunch of milk. Not
Right.
enough to know if they float or not.
It's like a
That
witch
was a
test.
Wait,
Really
you put the
disappointing.
cherries in the milk like cereal?
Yes.
Ooh.
And then you deposit the stems.
It's
First
not as
ooh.
interesting as.
The first ooh. we've
Yeah,
heard.
we were doing a lot more ews.
Yeah. Not.
What if you put some Cool Whip on top?
Now, see, cherries and Cool Whip.
Cherries and Cool Whip sounds awesome. I again ask, what is the purpose of the milk? Because the Cool Whip is just
It
sitting.
helps it all go down.
Helps
that
it, yeah.
can't be true.
It thickens it up.
It makes it more contentious going down. It's like slipping and sliding. I can't control it. It could lead me to die.
Yeah. Well, no, the sheer amount was what led me to die, not the milk. I'm sure I could eat just that many cherries and also die.
When you say sheer amount, do you mean that your stomach was so filled that it was coming up to your esophagus?
Ew.
Or do you think your body was just overwhelmed by cherries?
I believe that my body rejected, and in this afterlife, my soul keeps rejecting the amount of cherries and milk that I'm eating.
It must have been built up over a time, because once I had like 2 pounds of cherries, and I took a picture of it and I posted
You took a picture of what?
the cherries.
2 pounds of cherries.
And I was
got it.
like,
Sorry.
I'm so hungry, I'm about to eat all these cherries.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, do not eat that amount of cherries. Don't eat that amount of cherries.
You're about to
It's going to be
ZT.
bad for you if you eat that amount
Was
of
it the
cherries.
same fast food?
Well, apparently it was I was going to
person?
shit myself. That's apparently if you eat that many cherries.
And you
shit
toss 2-3 quarts of unpasteurized milk on top of that. Oh, baby. You gotta have a great hour and then the worst 14 hours after.
Fatal diarrhea.
Yeah.
You truly you'd lose 15 pounds.
Now, I haven't had to use the bathroom since I've been in the afterlife, but I gotta imagine, are you still having fatal diarrhea?
Yeah. In the afterlife, I'm basically as I was when I died. Because we're all stuck in that. And
Yeah.
as we know.
Yeah. Jeez.
Good Lord.
Well, did we establish? I want to make sure we establish a connection between these two.
I feel connected.
You feel connected?
Yeah.
I mean, we're calling them WZT and BZT.
Which sounds awesome. And honestly, actually, hold on a second.
Are you going to pitch them as a rap duo?
Why are you fucking taking my ideas right out of my mouth?
Because it's a bad one.
Wow. He said it loud and I liked that.
because excuse me, BZT is looking. He was scorned by his hype man and his DJ. WZT, we don't know his musical prowess. It could be awesome. What if they were kind of like a little duo?
Quick question. Quick.
Am I the hype man in this situation?
Figured out.
Hey, quick question. Hey, I got one thing to ask Mr. WZT. Will you have a 12-piece of wings with me? I got one question for WZT. Will you have a 12-piece wing with me?
I'm about to shit myself.
Sounds like a hit to me. Well, they say you only live once, and then there's the afterlife. I'm Rekha Shankar.
And I'm Waleed Mansour.
And we're dead.